Well, I think that should be live. I think we should be live. We'll see. I gotta. Oh man, it's fun to be back. I mean, I've gone for like what, 3 weeks? I just didn't do stuff for 3 weeks. That's not crazy bad, I should say. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Are we actually live? I'm not sure yet. Gotta find my stuff here. 39 seconds, 30 seconds. Oh, I have like a 30-second delay. Hello there. Oh, broken screen. Broken screen's back. Phoenix is my vibing guy. We live. We actually live. I think we're at like a 30. Oh, did I? I don't think I turned the thing down to like the low latency stream. Oh, it is ultra low. So it should be like only a 10-second delay, but I guess not. So hello, Wishimaru. Oh, I feel so bad for the members, the Golden Bowtied members and Silver Bowtied. Like I feel like I haven't done anything and you guys are supporting me, and so I feel really bad about that. So I'm gonna try to get those videos done. Season 2 of Bowtied Media. Yeah, so I feel really bad for that. I'll try to get stuff done. I still can't get a ton done today. Oh, this again. Okay, wait, audio. It says they're both at 600, which is what I thought it was. Let me do my classic look at the stream from my personal channel. Where's the audio here? Let's see. Oh, hello, test. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's really bad actually. 0. Now what happens? Test. Oh, it fixed. Perfect. Okay. Nice. But yes, I feel really bad for the golden silver Bowtied members just because I haven't done much at all. Let's turn this light down. No longer delayed. Perfect. Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad we're here doing this sort of stuff again. So I'm gonna explain why I've been gone for some time. Hello, Shiori. So I got a promotion at work, and so before I was just a videographer, just doing video work, and now I run the video department, so I'm the video coordinator, and so that just means rather than just doing a video project here and there, I'm the boss of all the video people, which is actually just one other video person, but it just means I have my areas of work has expanded significantly. So that's happened, and also like baseball finals are on, the Baseball World Series, and the League of Legends Worlds is on, and I like watching both those, and my birthday is in 3 days, and so there's just a lot of stuff that's happening. I mean, Thanksgiving was last weekend for me too, and so there's just tons of stuff that's happening, so that's why I've been sort of AWOL for a little bit, so. Name every song featuring an animal. Wow. Chief Ed, hello. Okay, we're hitting about 2 o'clock, so I think we're good to get going. The track list of what we're going to look at today is in the Bowtied Media subreddit. What am I say that? I was just on Reddit all morning, so that's why I said subreddit. Not subreddit, the Discord. The Discord. Who are you rooting for Worlds? Well, I mean, I'm from North America, so I do like C9. I'm sad that TL didn't do the crazy comeback today, but I mean it's all good. But like I'm getting up at 5 a.m. to watch these games because they're in European time. So, yeah, I like Bowtied Media subreddit one. It technically exists. I made one just because I made one, and I posted like one of my random This Week in EDMs on it from a while ago, but regardless, let's get into it. Let's get into these songs. I am so behind on Monster Cat stuff. I'm so behind. So this is going to be hilarious, but we're just going to get into it. I'll play around with levels here and there. But here is Phoenix by Skylar Madison featuring Galena? That's how I'm going to say it, so here we go.
throw them my way to make
Still in
a
July.
point, but I don't have hollow bones, so you'll never take away my voice. You used to be like home, but now the whole place is so destroyed, and I'll survive on my own. I'm stronger than when I started, even through all the times I hit the ground. I'm stronger than what you wanted, even through all the times you burned me down.
Wow, Poison.
You used to always say words that were laced with poison love, and you thought I'd always stay.
Hello, Rare Bun.
Guess it turns out push came
Yes,
to
Uncaged 11 coming out in
shove.
September.
We'll
Or sorry,
never be
wow,
the
my words,
same.
Wednesday.
You take the dig, I take the jump. I finally found my way. I'm stronger than when I started, even through all the times I hit the ground. I'm stronger than what you wanted, even through all the times you burned me down.
Oh yes, Blanky. I wish I could if my computer could handle it. Okay. Also, El Furman, you were not late. That was just the first song, I guess. So I mean, technically, I guess a little bit, but okay. Phoenix by Skylar Madison and Galena is yeah. What do you guys think of this track? Again, the way the voting system works is it's you vote either standout, good, meh, or bad, and how you think the track is. This song felt really forgettable for me. And I'm not someone that really loves this kind of... Is this mellow dub? Is this technically mellow dub? Like, I'm not even 100% sure what we're going for here. A lot of you guys saying that the vocals are carried by Galena, and I agree. I think her vocals are really clean and crisp, and it's really... Oh, future bass. Future trap, I guess. Did I write this down on my... Yeah, forget it. No, I can see that as future bass. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I've been listening to music and not I haven't listened to music, but I haven't listened to a lot of new music or whatever. But yeah, it just felt like a forgettable song. I didn't mind the sound of the drop at first, but when it got to the like second half and when the song was like done, I was like, yeah. But I did enjoy it at the first little bit, and if it had like a more intriguing or different second drop, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. But it did not. So that's where it's going to end. And I think a majority of you agree with me. I said meh. 47% of you also say meh, with 35 good, 6 standout. Someone said standout, and 12% said bad. So, okay, so we'll throw that into our little sheet here. And up next, we've got Through Your Love by Caden. All these new vocalists. Really quickly, I'm just want to, or not new artists. I'm just going to make a little side here for a second. You only missed the first song, Lawrence. We're on song number 2 of 25. So, I haven't really listened to Monster Cat in like 2 months, which is the longest I've ever gone without actually listening to Monster Cat or listening to the new Monster Cat songs. And these ones, I think there's nothing really that has been drawing me back to it, if that makes sense. I'm not seeing what's coming out, because I see all the songs that come out obviously every day, and I'm not like, oh, I want to listen to this. I'm excited for this. I want to hear this. And I, like, for the last 2 months, I haven't had anything like that. And I don't know if it's just because there's so many newer artists or just meh artists for me. It just feels like nothing is, like, enticing me. Nothing's like, oh, I need to go listen to this. The only song was the AK and Direct song, Sensoric, or Sensor, I don't know how to say it, but I just have been like, and so nothing's really drawn me back. So I'm intrigued to see what this week is going to sound like. I think this week is going to be fairly meh in terms of just looking at what's Caden, Wales, and Dexter King. Like all those artists. I mean, obviously Wales and Dexter King I know, but I don't know Caden. I'm just like, I don't know who you are or what this is, or yeah. So here we go. Here is Through Your Love by Caden. Is this Instinct? Yeah, this would be Instinct. This doesn't sound like Instinct so far, though. Oh, I feel that Chief Head, though. It feels like a chore to keep up. Yeah, we're listening to 2 songs from Bitbird, by the way. Or 3. 3? Caden's 16? Damn. Hello, Retro. Good to see you guys back. And Nitro was really young too when he made New Game. I think he might have been 16 as well, maybe 15. Yeah, Rootkit might have been 15 too. Okay, Through Your Love by Caden. A lot of people are talking about, obviously, the age of everyone, which is, it's crazy that if you're right, that he's 16 when this song came out. That's kind of crazy. I'm teetering the line on good and meh on this, just because I'm a fan of, like, Deep House. Like, I like this kind of, I like funky Deep House kind of style. It's a great playlist filler. I have tons of playlist of like I have a Deep House playlist that I love using, and so I'll add stuff like, I'm gonna add this to it actually right now, or just the style of this Deep House kind of ish style, and so I really like the genre as a whole. I like the sound of it. It's just like the last one, kind of. It does have that unique kind of sound that entices me at the beginning, but it's nothing. It just didn't keep me engaged the whole time. It was a good song. I enjoyed it, but it didn't keep me engaged. So I think for me, I just landed on meh. But you guys are technically against me there. If 50% of you say good, but also that would be a question to figure out who would be the youngest Monster Cat artist to ever release. I would have no idea. But speaking of which, I've been trying to do a Monster Cat trivia game show for a long time, and that also is taking a backseat because of life. So, yeah. Also, just as a real quick aside, even though I'm back for the stream or whatever, I may try to get some other videos done today, just like actual regular uploads. But this does not mean I'm like back to posting like a video every day. I still have a lot going on in life, and pretty much, long story short, I probably am gonna have to move at some point. So that's a big thing in life, and so I'll be a whole new setup for this place too. So it'll be fun. But yeah, song 52% of you say that. So yeah. What would you say is your favorite house song at the moment? That's a good question. At the moment, I'm trying to look through my my loved songs right now, my liked songs on Spotify. I'm not listening to a ton of house. I honestly really like the Lol OK Abstract remix. I think that would be the one that's. Oh no, Without You. Without You and Falling Down by Drinks on Me. I don't know if there's technically one in their house. Some of them are like kind of garage. It's similar styles. I really like that Drinks on Me stuff. So, yeah. Okay. What are you guys saying about? Don't worry if it was daily videos too much. Anyways, I'd rather watch one great video once a week than a rush video. That's fair. That's fair. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're moving on to our next track, which is Locked Away by Wales, featuring Courtney Drummy. Drummy? Here we go.
Lying in the darkness, wondering if you're heartless. 'Cause you don't let me see the lights. That you don't really want me, you just wanna call me. But only on the lonely nights.
We're going side Wales.
You give me just enough that I don't care about. You give me just enough.
That was so dumb and I loved it.
Keep me begging for your love. Locked away. You save me for a rainy day. Locked away. Till you need me, I'll stay. Locked away. And you don't care, it hurts to wait. Locked away. Locked away. Locked away. Locked away.
Okay.
Locked away. Locked away. I cannot escape this, even though you make it. You make it seem like I'm still free. But baby, just admit it, you would fucking miss it. 'Cause you like the hold you have on me. So you give me just enough that I don't give up. You give me just enough to keep me begging.
It's all good, broken screen. I'm glad you're getting it though. Very pro of that. So. I was pretty tired after my second one, which is very common. I think a lot of my opinions on the song are gonna come off of this one. Okay, locked away. Also, Poison has a great offer for you guys. If you guys wanted to, heavy. That's a great comment. Yeah, Locked Away by Wales featuring Courtney Drummy. This is gonna be my third consecutive meh for me personally. This one is weird. I don't think it's too bad. There's some sections that feel like it doesn't really know what it wants to do. For me, it does teeter the line of meh and bad though, and I feel like it doesn't really know what it wants to be and what it wants to do. It just feels kind of generic while also trying to be niche, if that makes sense. Like it's a song that's like, okay, I'm gonna make the super unique, never before heard style song, and then you make it, and then it just sounds like every kind of thing else. So, yeah, that's my opinion. You guys, majority are saying bad actually though. So, that is okay. I respect that. 41% of you say bad. So we're gonna end the poll right there. Random fun fact, because I'm drinking this. If you live in Canada, this is like a staple Canadian thing. So obviously you got your ginger ale, your Canada dry ginger ale, but the cranberry one around Thanksgiving, this is like staple Canada. This is like Canadian culture right here. Around Thanksgiving time for them to come out with the cranberry one. So I always buy a frick ton of cranberry ginger ales because I love them. So, hello Ryan. But yeah, so we're gonna move on to the next song. We've got "Read Your Lips" by Dexter King and Donatella. Hey, Cloud9, baby.
My knees are shaking. I'm dancing around the edge like I'm too scared to jump in. Tell me where we sink or swim. I'm not trying to hold back, but if this love moves too fast, we go far right off the tracks. Come stay with me. Let's take our time. We're both falling at the speed of light. Don't have to say.
Hey, Delta.
Trace it with your fingertips, baby. I can read your lips. Baby, I can read your lips. Trace it with your fingertips, baby. I can read your lips. Baby, I can read your lips.
More stoic. Thank you, Red Button. I don't know. people say I'm normally stoic anyway, so.
But we don't have to cross the line. Those three words can make or break. Please don't let me run away. I'm sorry, but my heart gets easy. Come stay with me. Let's take our time. We're both falling at the speed of light. Don't have to say anything. Trace it with your fingertips. Baby, I can read your lips. Baby, I can read your lips. Trace it with your fingertips. Baby, I can read your lips. Baby, I can read your lips. Trace it with your fingertips. Baby, I can read your lips. Baby, I can read your lips. Trace it with your fingertips. Baby, I can read your lips.
Hear this song in the VR chat world. I've never been in the VR chat world, so I've never actually really used VR. So, okay. What do you guys think? Read Your Lips, Dexter King and Donatella. I think this song is just awfully generic. I don't think it's awful. Actually, you know what? Do I think this song is actually bad? I'm gonna actually say the song's bad. I'm voting bad on this one, personally. I don't like it. Wow, I'm surprised you guys actually like this one. 45% of you say good right now. That surprises me. I'm also not a big Dexter King fan, so I get that, and I just don't like this. Like, one of the things that I've always hated the most in EDM is when it's songs that are trying to be poppy, trying to be a fusion of pop and like EDM-y, if that makes sense. Like super like that's something that tries to sound like a niche EDM song, but also tries to be poppy. And I think the song kind of does that. It's too weird for me. And I think the lyrics are terribly repetitive and boring. But I guess I'm in the minority here, and that is okay. That is very okay. That's how the world works. But yeah, that's where that song is. We're gonna end the poll right there at an even split. Next one, this is gonna be really interesting. Here we go. Here is a Lenium's Lenium and 30 Second to Mars. Wouldn't change a thing.
For a long time now, I've had this
Zero.
dream for life for me. Don't know what it means. Same courtroom, ceiling falling. I start running. Seems so clear in the breakup. I reach out, always wake up cold, alone. Between what's real and becoming ghosts. Blue sky days on the rainy coast. I hate you, I love you, I want you, don't want you. The words we never got to say. That even though we walked away, we're always
Okay, Wouldn't Change a Thing by Elenium and 30 Second to Mars. Yeah, this song's bad. This song's bad. I don't know what the heck Elenium's done since, was it Ashes' first album? Like, gosh, bro. He's gone full sellout. He's gone full sellout on these songs, and I am not for it. Why did it just end like that? It just ended like that because I have to pause it before it ends, because there's 4 seconds left, and that way we can actually still see the song, or else it's going to transition to the next song. So I just have to pause it a little bit earlier. So every song will just end just a tad earlier, just so we can see the song we're talking about. Yeah. I'm not a fan. I did not like Fallen Embers at all. What did I give it? Did I give it a 4 or something like that? So I've learned some things. I've learned some things. Elenium is deeply loved by a lot of people, and if there's any artist that has a fan base that will just love anything they put out just because it's the artist, in terms of the EDM world, it's Elenium. And so I think for the next little bit, they're just no matter what Elenium puts out, people are going to say it's the best beautiful thing in the world, and that they've cried to the song a bajillion times, and I don't get it. So yeah, so that's it for me. Majority of you say meh, 63% of you say meh, and well, I mean, I do somewhat agree. I think it's actually just a bad song. It's just boring and repetitive and not worth my time. Up next, Waiting to Feel Like This by Louis the Child. Here we go. New EP.
Let it all go, feel it all fade. See the castle wash away with the waves. Let it all go, all of the days.
I also used to love Elenium, by the way. Like, I was an Elenium fanboy. I loved his first 2 albums.
Now I see the stars in your eyes in a different way. I can say it loud if I want what I wanna say, wanna do every day. Me and you take it slow. Hold me in your grip, 'cause we've been waiting our whole lives to feel like this. Now I see the stars in your eyes in a different way. I can say it loud if I want what I wanna say, wanna do every day. Me and you take it slow. Hold me in your grip, 'cause we've been waiting our whole lives to feel. Take it slow. I won't let you slip, 'cause we've been waiting our whole lives to feel like
I'm actually gonna have to agree with what Broken Screen said about this song. In that it's basically, well, I haven't actually listened to the whole EP yet, but he says that it sounds like most of the EP. Don't dislike it, but man, come on, Lose the Child has done much better. I agree. I don't dislike it, but come on, like Lose the Child, what was it? Oh man, I can't remember the name of the album. Was it called Free My World? It wasn't called Free My World. Here. Oh gosh, how come I can't remember the name of the album? Is it Here or something? Here for Now, yeah. That album I thought was great. I really enjoyed it. It had a good mix of everything on it, I think, and it was a great debut project from Lose the Child, or at least debut album. But this is kind of just boring. So that's where it's gonna stand for me. It's just a meh. It is just a meh for me, and it is a meh for majority of you. 55% say meh, 41% say good, and 5% say bad. I just like the vocal chops are like they're a little annoying over time. And there really isn't much else happening in the track. It's got like a fun little bass wong to it, like a deep house kind of hit. But other than that, it feels like a very empty kind of lifeless track. And so, yeah, that's why it's in meh. So here it is. So the live show for the album, and it was a life-changing experience. Going from that to this is, boy, yeah. Okay, here we go. Up next is, oh gosh, how do I even say this? It's the Avid Haywire remix by Sawano Hiroki NZK Mizuki for some reason. Like, I don't understand why the name is like this, but here it is, the Avid remix, or Haywire's Avid remix. This was co-produced by Skrillex? I don't see that. Or the last song was. Oh yeah, Waiting to Feel Like This by Lose the Child. Last song was co-produced by Skrillex. That's weird. Okay, the Avid Haywire remix by the name I'm not even going to bother to say again. I enjoyed it. I'm a Haywire stan, so I really do like everything that Haywire puts out for the most part. It was just a fun track that had some great hits to it. I didn't love I obviously haven't heard the original track. Not obviously. I haven't heard the original track, but I didn't love the non-drop sections. I thought the drop sections were great, and they just screamed classic Haywire. But the non-drop sections were okay, really. I haven't heard the original song, so I don't know what the actual like thematics or style of it is or sounds like, and I did like the drop sections, but I don't think it's really something I'm gonna listen to over and over again. I would just rather listen to like Stay With Me or Wisdom or something like that. But because that sounds fairly similar with better middle sections in my opinion. But yeah, I guess this is up some people's alleys more so than other. But I'm surprised there's actually no standouts on this one. So only 57% say good. Only 57%, but for Haywire, I think that's actually kind of low. So here we go. Up next, Got Me Like by Big Gigantic. I think another EP, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, it was like a live EP thing. Or a session. Oh, the Haywire one landed in May. Sorry, Elferman. You would have voted good? Okay, I can actually do that in post a little bit. Oh, it didn't change much. Okay, Got Me Like by Big Gigantic. What do you guys think of that track? I'm teetering the line between bad and meh, and I think I'm gonna end up with bad. That just felt awfully nothing. Like it was to the point where it wasn't even meh enough to just be meh. Like for me, it was just like it had so many meh parts of it that it was just like, this is just bad, I think, in some capacity. I didn't like the mixing on it a ton. The higher hits and the ooh just felt really tall in the mix. I felt like it was a little too strong. And the bass line just wasn't kind of there. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That was a weird one for me. I love Big Gigantic and the stuff they've done in the past, but lately I haven't been impressed with their stuff. So that's where that one lands for me at least. And majority of you say meh. 62% of you say meh. 38% say bad. But I'll have to listen to that whole EP. It's a live sessions or a sessions something. But we'll see in the future. I feel like 100 things, 100 EPs and albums I need to go through, like combined. So before the year ends for my top year list. So I'll get through them slowly. But that is it. That is where the song ends right there. That's probably gonna definitely land in the bad category. Here we go. End of the World by End of the World and Steve Aoki.
Losing the daylight, silent by your side, but something don't feel right. Holding it inside, and tell me, was it feel so hard to breathe? Like every second count with you right now. And all I want is just to stay for one drink, stay here together 2 years, trapped inside your eyes. Please don't say goodbye. No, no, don't leave. Just stay here till I sleep. It will be alright. Don't tell me it's the end of the world tonight. 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 Don't leave. Just stay here till I sleep. It will be alright. Don't tell me it's the end of the world tonight. Don't tell me it's the end of the world tonight. Remember the good days, strawberry champagne, and weekends at your place. We could just escape. No, no, let's forget the broken parts. Go back to the place where it feels right. When all I need is you to stay for one drink, stay here together 2 years, trapped inside your eyes. Please don't say goodbye. No, no, don't leave. Just stay here till I sleep. It will be alright. Don't tell me it's the end of the world tonight. 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 Don't leave. Just stay here till I sleep. It will be alright. Don't tell me it's the end of the world tonight. Don't tell me it's the end of the world tonight. Don't tell me it's the end of the world tonight. Let's see.
Yeah, I feel you, Lawrence.
Break through the night, hold on tight, and find the words that will take us back in time. Don't tell me it's the end of the world tonight. 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 Don't leave. Just stay here till I sleep. It will be alright.
Please don't be copy paste
Tell
again.
me it's the end of the world tonight. Don't tell me it's the end of the world tonight. Tell me it's the end of the world tonight.
Wow. Okay. That was a little ridiculous. I at that first drop, it happened, and I was like, "Hey, this isn't bad. Like, this is for Steve Aoki and End of the World." I'd only listened to the Silver Lining song with Tokyo Machine, but I was like, "Hey, this isn't that bad." But it just then I heard the same thing for the second drop, and then I heard the same thing for the third drop, and I was like, "Are you gonna do something else, please? Not just the same thing, please, please." And the thing I hate the most about the song. Here's what I hate the most about the song. End of the World, the producer. When you make a song with your own name as the song, like you do like a title track type thing of your own name, you hope that's like your grand song, your swan song. You're like, this is my masterpiece. This is End of the World by End of the World. But no, End of the World's like, hey, I'm going to make this song with my own name, but I'm just going to add Steve Aoki on it because his name is popular. That way the song will get more plays. And when everyone Googles End of the World music, they'll find this song. And I'll make millions off of it. That's what pisses me off the most about the song. So that's where it stands up. 62% of you say meh. Only 33% say bad. So yeah, I feel you guys on this one. I'm surprised you guys weren't as harsh on that one as I expected you to be. So here we go though. Here is Check by Don Diablo. We got a fun back-to-back-to-back songs here of some house.
Yeah, where's my check? Yo, what the fuck I look like? Ain't nobody making my bank roll tight. I be out here eating these hoes. Can't nobody say that I ain't got no appetite. Rock up to your door like dynamite.
Hey guys, you know what this is.
I ain't going home till I get what's mine.
Someone say it.
Where's my check? Where's my check? Pay me money, pay me respect. I need coins, so invest. Pay that dollar bill with your chest. Where's my check? Where's my check? Pay me money,
Sexy house, that's right.
so invest. Pay that dollar bill with your chest. Now where's my check? A girl like me works hard for a living. I need that money now, boy, you better give it.
Church stuff. It's actually not quite sexy house. I thought the lyrics were going to take a little more sexy of a turn, but I guess not.
Now where's my check?
Yo, I'm actually kind of digging this bass line, though.
Cause you see me, I need all the receipts. Don't do shit for free, don't do it on the beat. Really seeking a piece. Pockets can't be petite, so show me the green. Yo, what the fuck I look like? Ain't nobody making my bank roll tight. I be out here eating these hoes. Can't nobody say that I ain't got no appetite. Where's my check? Where's my check? Pay me money, pay me respect. I need coins, so invest. Pay that dollar bill with your chest. Do you see my diamonds how they shine? It takes a lot of dough to look this far.
Ooh, that's a wrongish note.
So if I have to load it, give me yours and make it mine. Cause time is money all the time. Gucci product, Calvin Klein. Baby, where is my check? A girl like me works hard for a living. I need that money now, boy, you better give it. A girl like me works hard for a living.
This is my Deep House playlist.
That money now, boy, you better give it. Yeah, where's my check?
Interesting.
Where's my check? Where's my check? Pay me money, pay me respect. I need coins, so invest. Pay that dollar bill with your chest. Yeah, where's my check? A girl like me works hard for a living. I need that money now, boy, you better give it. A girl like me works hard for a living. I need that money now, boy, you better give it. Where's my check?
Okay, Check by Don Diablo. I can't believe I'm saying this. This is probably my favorite song of the day so far. What the frick? This is so I used to DJ. I mean, I still technically am a DJ, but not really. Like, I've never actually got paid for anything, but I've just done stuff like church events and school events and stuff for my university. But this song is like a killer DJ song, or a song to add into a DJ set. Like, this is like perfect in terms of it being like short and gets to the point and has like those fun, like carefree, stupid vocals, just with a pumping bass line. So I actually really enjoy the song in that context. I don't know. This is so funny that I actually enjoyed this so much. Something about it just hits different. It hits oddly different, and it works for me. And I mean, I'm a sucker for deep house too, especially stuff that goes like hard, regardless of how it actually feels like, or is how well it's produced. I kind of just sucker for deep house for the most part. So yeah, that's what we're gonna end that there. 60% of you say good. I'm shocked I'm shocked that song landed where it did, but I was a fan. Here we go. Ooh La Ooh La, Ooh La Ooh La by Tiesto and Lucas and Steve. Guys, that was the highest song so far this week. The last one. Guys, violent reaction to this song so far. Oh, the Matrata or the Murata horns. Really? Wow. Okay, that song came and went and just it existed. So if Check by Don Diablo had just hit that deep house, that kind of DJ style deep house well, this song did not hit that well at all. This is one that I would listen to and I'd be like, I'm never listening to this song again. That was bad. That was just bad. The vocals were piss annoying. The song was uncreative. It was so short. It didn't even serve a purpose for a DJ set or anything like that. So that sucked. That sucked. I really did not like that song. And you guys agree with me. 71% of you say that was bad. I feel like we just need to move on to the next song. That was piss poor. Yeah, we're moving on. This is Matrota, Lifting.
Your love keeps lifting me higher. Your love keeps lifting me up. Your love keeps lifting me higher.
That was our first trash song of the week, though, which makes sense.
You elevate me, you elevate me, you elevate me. You keep on lifting me higher. You elevate me, you elevate me, you elevate me. I'm never gonna give it up.
This is my set, guys. We're getting through all the house right now, though. There's one more after this that you guys, I think, will like. And after that, it's a lie. There's 2 more hours after this. Then we're done. until one of the last ones.
I'm never gonna give it up. You elevate me, you elevate me, you elevate me. You keep on lifting me higher. You elevate me, you elevate me, you elevate me. I'm never gonna give it up. Your love keeps lifting, love keeps lifting. Your love keeps lifting, love keeps lifting me. Your love keeps lifting, love keeps lifting. I'm never gonna give it up. Your love keeps lifting, love keeps lifting. Your love keeps lifting, love keeps lifting. Your love keeps lifting, love keeps lifting. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Your love keeps lifting, love keeps lifting. Your love keeps lifting, love keeps lifting. Your love keeps
Yeah, on planets at the end.
lifting. I'm never gonna give it up.
I agree, Mr. Monster Scout.
Your love. Your love. I'm never gonna
Poison.
give it up. Your love.
Okay. Liftin' by Matroda. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? I do like Matroda. I liked his like heavier deep house stuff that was on like Monster Cat. That's how I first heard of him, at least. But nowadays it's a lot of this kind of retro style house. It's got like a lot of the disco influence in it that uses like these kind of older vocal performances that feel like they're right out of like the 90s, like the late 90s, early 90s. And just puts a deep house spin on it. And so this is, I feel like should be a whole subgenre of house like this, but like disco house is probably the best way to put it. And I don't love it. I don't think it's great. I also don't think it's bad. I think if it was like I was in an actual club setting or like actually in listening to a DJ set of it all, I actually wouldn't mind it that much. So, but yeah, it was just meh for me, and I think it was a meh for majority of you. So that was 45% of you said meh as well. So we're going to move on to the next song, which is, we have, I think, two house songs left. But this one should be a good mix-up compared to what we've heard in the past. So here we go. Here's Grayscale by Ioban and Pritz. Ioban. I say that wrong every time, so. I think this is house, I'm not sure. Bowtied song. I did not expect the song to be that much singing, but it really is.
ゆく灰色に染まる景色曖昧なマーブルが
think it's gonna be a long drop coming up.
なくしてゆく
Oh, no, didn't go for it. This feels weird at the end a little bit. I feel like I'm spying on someone. It's just like singing and... Okay, Grayscale by Iobon and oh, see, I paused it too late. So you guys know what's next now, but that song I think was like I enjoyed it. It was a little too long for me personally. I obviously don't know what they're saying. I don't know what's happening in the song. I just understand the feeling of it rather than the lyrics of it. So it's a little different for me because I'm not cultured. I'm not a cultured man. Got my Canada Dry, my cranberry Canada Dry. So, but I thought it was meh just for me personally. The drops felt like they were mixed not as greatly as the rest of the song was. The non-drop, the verse sections. It was just like it got really loud when the drops came. It was really really loud, and so it was overall just a kind of meh song. So. I think that's where we're going to end it, though. A majority of you say good, though. 50% of you say it was good with a few standouts. So I think that might be our highest rated song of the week so far. We'll have to see. But yes, this next song, we were almost done house. That was our Japanese house, and now we've got our likely to be tropical house. Here is Undeniable by Kygo and X Ambassadors.
Lie to myself, but I don't believe a word, and I try to sabotage it, but when you're gone it hurts, and I used to get cold feet. I never go
That tied check for the score.
The sound of a heartbeat, but it's undeniable what I feel for you. You know I've been wrong before, but you're undeniable. But it's
Wow. It's Kygo. It's exactly what you expect from Kygo.
I'm so paranoid, I got PTSD. I used to get cold feet. I never go too deep. I'm scared of the sound of a heartbeat, but it's undeniable what I feel for you. You know I've been wrong before. but it's undeniable.
Wow, Lawrence. Wow. Okay. Undeniable. I think this song is undeniably safe. Safe is the best word to put it. However you want to feel about it, you can feel about it, but it's a very, very safe song that just tries to appeal to the most amount of people without offending the most amount of, without sounding, yeah, just trying to appeal the masses with the song. I feel like Kygo made what was the album called? It was one with was it Firestone? Made that album that popped off that I actually really enjoyed. Cloud9. Okay, so he made Cloud9 in 2016 with like what we had Firestone in there. What were the other big ones of this one? As Firestone was Raging. Oh, Still the Show and Stay. Big songs, and it was like, dang, this is pretty nice. I actually like this stuff. Like, this is cool. Tropical House is this kind of new and up and coming genre, and then it's like we're in 2021 and he's still making the exact same songs that were on that album. So it's like cool. It was like an above average song last time, and now it's just like, or album, and it's just like, please do something different. Please do something else. So yeah. So I'm going to end the poll there with the majority of you guys saying that's just meh. We're taking a break from house now. We'll be back though. But for now, we're going to very 180 shift to Disrespect, the Odd Prophet remix by Trampa. Yes, very hard shift. I told you guys this is going to be a gear shift. Oh, what's this? Disrespect. That Profit remix, originally by Trampa. What do you guys think of that? Yeah. So, I'm of the mindset that this this music isn't good. It's just, oh my gosh. I understand that it's a break from the house, but I'd rather listen to the boring ass house stuff than listen to frickin' this. My own opinion. Obviously, it's just so obnoxious. Like that last part of the song was like, why? It was. I don't get it. You guys, 45% of you have said good, but I personally don't get it. I would have voted man to that last drop, and that was just, it was so weird. I don't get this kind of music as much. I get the house stuff. I get it. I get it. This is just like, okay. That's where we're gonna end that there. Gosh. Oh, you want more house? Here we go. Here's probably more house with Shudder by Soulji and Brave. Because you guys wanted more house, right?
Please don't pretend that you're meant to be my friend. I'm trying to understand all the blood that's on your hands. Your silence is deadly to me. Your silence is scaring me. In spite of the memories, your silence is all I need. Pretty little pictures on the wall, it's just a shame you don't see it all. I got my pretty little knife ready for your life. It's just a shame you won't get your fill. Pretty little pictures on the wall, it's just a shame you don't see it all. I got my pretty little knife ready for your life. It's just a shame you won't.
It's a really fast song for Soulji. It feels that way at least. Okay, Shudder by Solji and Brave. So this is one of those genres where I talked about, or one of the songs I talked about, the genres of deep house that I enjoy. This is it. Like I enjoy this style of deep house, the more darker atmospheric house tracks that feel like you're in like a like you're the album art shows it pretty much like it's someone in like a dark room with like very few like lights, or and it's just like very foggy or smoky and stuff. And so I like the atmospheres of these styles of tracks quite a bit. And so this was one of those songs. I do like Solji a lot. Solji's other songs have been had a lot slower of a pace to it. They've been like a pung, pung, like they've done like really slow. And this one felt like it had like an actual real beat to it. And so not a real beat, but you know what I mean. It felt like it had some more energy, some more oomph to it. And so I didn't mind it. I haven't heard Solji in a while. Not to my knowledge, come out with anything in a while, but I do like the dark mood that Solji's always kind of put out. So. Yep, 48% of you say good, 19% standouts, 18% standout now. This might actually be our most standouts yet this week, so dang. Okay, here we go. Up next, we've got Smoke Signals by Dabin.
Midnight call.
We'll just goes right into it.
'Cause you know that I'll be up waiting all night long. Left me with you.
That song was our highest, Solji.
You cloud up my vision, a head-on collision, and I me into a dead end. White bad decisions, I'll turn the ignition and do it all over again. I'm seeing smoke signals, fog up my ear window. I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. I'm seeing smoke signals, fuck up my window. I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. I refuse to admit that I was blind and confused. Really thought I knew you. You cloud up my vision, my hazy addiction, but I never wanted to end. So I'll keep on wishing that this is a fiction and keep crushing into your bed. I'm seeing smoke signals, fog up my ear window. I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. I'm seeing smoke signals, fuck up my ear window. I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go.
Okay, that guitar kind of redeemed the song for me a little bit. For me, it's still personally a meh. And I know, I think Davin. Okay, so here I'm gonna make a statement that I think is gonna annoy some of you guys potentially. Remember earlier, if you guys were here earlier, I talked about how Elenium is very has these hardcore fans. that they're like, oh my gosh, like Illenium's the best, and they will just defend Illenium to the ends of the earth. I think Dabin fans, or like Dabin fanboys, are the ones that look at Illenium fanboys. They're like, Illenium's too much, and they're like, no, Dabin's the way to go. And then the hardcore just go on Dabin. So, I don't mind it. I do think he's a little bit better than Illenium is right now. I'll have to listen to the new album that just came out for sure, and see what my thoughts are for sure. But, majority of you agree with me in saying meh, 45%. 41% do say good, though, with a few standouts. So I will have to give the whole album, obviously, a listen before I can really do that actual comparison to something like Fallen Embers. But for now, that's my mini opinion on this. But I just don't love this super generic melodic dubstep. And yes, if you do like Dabin or Illenium, you'll likely like the other person because they do very, very similar styles of music. So yeah, to me, it's just meh. We've got a couple songs left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs left. Wow. Feels like we're flying by this a little bit. And also slow at the same time. But this is going to be a fun one. This is the Bitbird Mega Collab from the Golden Finch 4. So here is When You're Around by Son Holo, Tasca Black, Flaws, and Mystic. Oh, it feels really loud. I doubt it, boys. It's coming up, Chief Ed. It's the last song of the day. Mr. Matsuka. Classic. Okay. When You're Around. This song screams Bitbird. Like, it screams like it's the most, like, normal Bitbird song, if that makes sense. It seems like if you were to represent the entire label in a single song, this would probably be it, which makes sense because it's a collaboration between 4 of their bigger artists. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I mean, I like Bitbird for that reason, because I like these kind of styles of song. I didn't think it didn't feel like a mega collab in that sense. Like, it didn't feel like, and that's hard though, when it comes to like the Ophelia mega collab or stuff like on the Monster Cat like triple collabs and not quite mega stuff, but or even Break the Sounds, you can feel the weight of having all these different artists on because they all bring in a unique like strong energy to it. All these artists are pretty similar in a sense, like they all have the same style, and because Bipper is such a niche style, and yeah, I just think that it's harder to feel like it's harder to feel like it's a mega collab because all the artists sound so similar. But other than that, I did enjoy it. I thought it was a good song. I didn't think it was incredible. It's only the very first mega collab, I think. I thought it was good. It dragged on for way too long though, and so I think that it's pretty comparable between this and only, or it's only, whatever. But 67% of you say good, and so that's where we're going to end that right there. Up next, Chase the Vibe by Defunk. Here we go. I hope this is funky. I don't think I've ever heard Defunk before, so it's gonna be really interesting.
Let's go.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. I was trying to think. I was like, this reminds me of someone. I was thinking it was Big and Gigantic, but it's not. It's Grizz. This sounds like old Grizz for sure. Yeah, this totally sounds like old Grizz. Like 100%.
Let's go.
Seriously interesting track. Seriously interesting track. It sounds so much like old school Grizz. I mean, the big gigantic one earlier reminded me of it, but that being said, in this modern day and age of music, I just think it's meh. I just personally think it's meh. Like Rarebun said, you don't see people doing this anymore, and so I get why. I get why they don't do this kind of stuff anymore. But to me, it's just, it's just meh. It was fun. It had its time. It had its peak of this kind of really interesting style. But yeah, it was a fun, like, one-time listen. Yeah, what Chief had said, it's a fun, like, one-time listen, but I wouldn't go back to it anytime soon. So I think that's where, yeah, it's kind of just, it's like a fun reminder of where we were. It's a fun reminder of where the EDM industry was in the last, or like 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago. Yeah. But nowadays it's just like, cool. That was a reminder, and let's move on. So, majority of you say it was meh. I agree. So, here we go, where everyone's going to be happy. Transmutation sequence by Sudden Death.
What would you do with one wish?
Feels like a perfect Halloween song.
Wishes from beyond your quest.
Why is that so funny, Chief? And the beeps and boops are different.
I'll show you powers beyond your understanding.
Okay. Yeah, I think for sure broken screen. Is that it? You just had to go full Halloween, didn't it? It just had to go full Halloween at the end, didn't it? Okay, Transmutation sequence by Sudden Death. What do you guys think of that track? It, for me, if you don't know me by now, you're about to figure me out some more. I do not like it. Nope, not for me. Not for me. It's, I just, yeah. It really is a love it or you hate it. That's what Broken Screen said, and I hate it. I think it's boring. I think it's uninteresting. I think it's jarring. Not in a good way. I don't think it's creative. To me, it's just like a... Yeah, when my dad says that dubstep all sounds like alien noises and robots and all that kind of stuff, this is what I picture This is my end of that spectrum, so I didn't like it. The second drop I think was definitely better. I don't that outro section I didn't think needed to be there, but to me it's just it was bad. But you guys disagree with me, and that's okay because opinions are opinions, and that's how the world works. 48% say good, 26 meh, and 22 bad, with 4 standout. One person voted standout, so that's where we're gonna end that there. Funny sounds. Rare pun. Up next, we've got Stay by Siren Seal. Seal? Kale? I don't know how to say that. Seal. Siren Seal.
I want you to stay. 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 I want you to stay.
We've got 5 songs left, by the way. This is the 5th last song.
I want you to stay. 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 I want you to stay.
Okay, Stay by Siren Seal. This is a weird song for me personally. I didn't like it. I think I'm voting bad on this one. It feels what's the best way to put it? It feels like it's trying to do feels like it's trying to sound really cool, and it's just not hitting it for me personally. And clearly, you guys disagree with me on that in that sense. Something about it just felt like it feels off, and it feels like it's the hits on the drops are feeling really out of place for me in different sections and different areas, and so for me, the whole thing is kind of just like it didn't hit well. It didn't hit the right notes for me personally. But I clearly am in the minority here, which is why we do this voting. That's why my vote it counts for the same as your vote. But yeah, it's you guys are voting good, it's large majority good, and so I'm surprised. I am surprised. So maybe I'm just speaking into the void here. I guess I'm talking to one other person that voted bad with me, I think. But didn't work well for me. And that's okay because that's how the world works. That's how opinions work. So, yeah, okay. 57% of you said good, and yes, we are moving into what Rarebun said, The tradition of not liking Leotrix. Here we go, Alone. I'm not gonna hate on him just because it's Leotrix, but I haven't historically liked Leotrix. That was our highest song of the week so far, was Stay.
It's okay, it's alright. I won't be alone tonight. It's okay, it's alright.
Make Bravo with me.
I won't be alone tonight. It's okay, it's alright.
I don't hate this right now.
I won't be alone.
I actually kind of like this, but I know where the drop's going.
It's alright. I won't be alone tonight. It's okay, it's alright.
Guys,
Won't be alone tonight.
I like this.
Okay, it's alright.
Is this
I won't
is this Leotrix? Is this history in the making?
It's okay, it's alright. I won't be alone.
Why do I actually like this a little bit?
It's okay, it's alright. I won't be alone tonight. I won't be alone tonight. I won't be alone tonight.
Wow. Huh. So I have historically hated Leotrix. Historically really not liked his stuff. But I think that this is definitely the first time I'm not voting bad. I might be voting good. I don't even know if is it good or meh for me. Dang. I'm voting good. Just for the, not even for the memes, but just for the fact that I genuinely thought that wasn't the worst in the world from Leotrix. And I actually enjoyed that track. The sound design was actually intriguing and it wasn't destroying my ears. Even though the sounds were a little repetitive in some sections, I didn't hate it. This is really weird. This is a weird feeling to to vote this way on Leotrix. Huh. Yeah, Broken Street's talking about the mixing. I don't mind the mixing. I didn't think it was that bad. Huh. Okay. That's where we're going to end it, though. Majority said good. This is very, very torn. This is for sure the widest, most voting on this one we've got. Decent amount of people said standout, and then good, and then meh, and then bad. So this is by far the closest the voting's been. And even the comments, you guys, half the people hate it, half the people love it, half the people in between. So, Alan, how it's better than the other previous ones. It's previous better than the previous songs of his own, at least in my opinion. I just think it's, the other ones are so in your face and they're so destructive and my ears want to bleed. This one doesn't have that high pitched type thing. Isn't that bad? I felt like it's a little calmer than what he's done in the past. So, guess That's a very interesting one for the stream. We got 3 more. Here's an interesting one. I'm not sure how this works on the new album. It's a DJ mix kind of from Disclosure, but then I think there's like 4 songs at the end of like the disc 2 that I think are like actual songs, actual singles. The rest of it's like a mix, so I'm not sure what it is exactly. But here's Deep Sea by Disclosure. Oh, from the previous song. Hi, Squirty. We did listen to the Monster stuff before. That's the beauty of YouTube. You can go back and listen to it if you want. Got 2 more songs after this, and the stream is done. So Disclosure is definitely known for their like clubhouse style stuff like this. Yeah, this one just feels a little more. It feels a little more boring. Like it really doesn't feel like much is going on. Like, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's just kind of just meh, which is why I would vote meh on this one. It just feels like there's not a really ton happening. It just feels like it's there. The song just exists, and it's yeah, you guys are talking about it being on advertisements or elevator music. I agree with that. I understand that sentiment. I recognize the quality, at least in my opinion, of the Disclosure's tracks and what they do. But this one just was just meh for me. There really wasn't a whole ton going on, and I just know Disclosure can do a lot more. I know they can create songs that are really, really engaging, really, really intriguing. So this just was not one of them for me, in my opinion. So that's it, though. We've got 2 songs left. I'll leave the voting up for just a second here, but yeah, we've got two songs left coming at you. We've got we're gonna end the poll there and and move on. We've got Other Side, the Red Bull Symphonic by Camo and Crooked. So here we go.
In darkest nights on a path of no return, I see a light coming from the beyond. When I wake up, when I wake up on the other side. In darkest nights on a path of no return, I see a light coming from the beyond. When I wake up, when I wake up
Really, D-Chirp. You had to come back for that.
on the other
Every stream. This is definitely drum and bass. Okay, Other Side, the Red Bull Symphonic by Camo and Crooked, featuring Razar. So this is an interesting one. I don't know what it means by the Red Bull Symphonic. I don't understand if that's just like, if it's part of like a big Red Bull specials something. I don't know. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great little drum and bass, like liquid drum and bass style track that had good pace, good energy to it, and felt like it flowed very well throughout the track, and was something that I really did enjoy. And so I voted good for this for sure, and I think majority of you agree with me. 56% of you had said good at this point. So, yeah, it's a fun track. I enjoyed it. I did like it. It had the almost like orchestral vocals to some extent, where they feel a little more. Oh yeah, I thought it was an orchestral version by. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this song is. I don't think this is an orchestral version. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I don't think this is like a Red Bull remix. I don't think it's a Red Bull remix. I think it's like this is Other Side made by Camo and Crooked for a Red Bull symphonic like album of some sort. So I'm pretty sure it's them. But yeah. That's where that song is, and that's where we're going to end that poll for now. And our final song of the week, ending with the Bitbird compilation, we got Better Than by On Planets and Flaws. Here we go, our last song of the week.
Don't wanna get ahead of myself, but I can't help it. Can't forget how it felt. Life looking out from the back of the shelf, playing it cool, trying to catch my breath. Still I'm running in circles half of the time, and the other half wondering why. Fingers crossed behind my back, hoping that this time I won't crack under the weight. I'm feeling like a wreck, but when I look at myself, I know I'm better than last year when I disappeared. Shaken up and full of fear. It took a while for me to get back up, get myself back together. It's like we're going one step forward, two steps back. It's like we're going one step forward, two steps back. Don't wanna make a fool out of myself, but I just haven't seen proof. There was nothing left out. Words hanging loose from the roof of my mouth, playing it cool while I hold my breath. Still I'm swimming in circles half of the time, and the other half wondering why. History repeats itself. I still can't get out my shell, and I can feel the pressure on my chest. But when I look at myself, I know I'm better than last year when I disappeared. Shaken up and full of fear. It took a while for me to get back up, get myself back together. It's like we're going one step forward, two steps back. It's like we're going one step forward, two steps back.
Okay, Better Than by On Planets and Flaws. What do you guys think? I really do like On Planets and Flaws, both of them. I haven't listened to a ton of their stuff. For sure. But I really do like it. It's going to be a weird way to describe a song, but I think it's got a grittiness to the chillness of it. Like for a chill song, for the most part, it sounds like a little gritty. Like it has a bit of that like kind of the more weight to the track and that kind of sustain in the back. That's kind of just it's almost got something going on the whole time. It's really hard to describe, but it does have a little bit of grittiness to it, I think. So I enjoyed it. So that is it for this week. This listening party. We're going to end the poll right there. And so I have to wait for these poll results to actually come in, and then I'm going to quickly put this in, and then we can look at where this week landed, where all the songs landed this week. We had, I'll give you a guess, we had 1 trash song and 0 standouts. So that's something, unless this one's a standout, which I don't think it is. Oh, it didn't make it. It just barely didn't make it to stand out, actually. That's hilarious. So let's go sort by blah, blah, blah. Do that, do that, do that, do that. And bam. Okay, so let's bring up my good old trusty OBS. New window capture of this thing. Bam. So this is our... Oh, I just moved the wrong thing. This is our week. Which we can't... Oh, I need to make it... Boop. Here we go. This is how the songs ended this week, with Better Than being our top track of the week, with The Stay by Siren Seol being second. And then Shudder by Soulja being our third. And then we got Oola Oola by Tiesto was our trash song, which almost double negative double the points that I got me ended up having. And then Undeniable by Kygo's there. So that was that was it. That was it for the week. That's where we landed our scores. And so thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys, this week. Yes, this felt like a very forgettable week, that's for sure. And so it's good to be back and doing listening stuff with you guys. I'm not sure how much I will be doing videos as of late. I still got lots of stuff going on in my life. I got my birthday coming up in 3 days, and I gotta go do a whole ton of other stuff with life and things. So I will likely do this again Monday next week, just because I think I'm doing some celebration stuff on Sunday. And so I will probably have, again, the same-ish time for Monday. So thank you guys so much for listening and being here. I've been Bowtied Media, and I'll be shining off right now. Peace out.